It's an arena that opened its doors in December of 1979. Since then, there's been arena football games, professional lacrosse, wrestling events, major concerts, and it became the home of the Detroit Red Wings, and it was affectionately called the Joe. How much does it mean to you to see all the fans out here like this and the continued admiration they have for you?
Well, I just think it's just, to be able to see some of us for one of the last times walking into the Joe and to be able to experience with themselves the one time or the 100 times that they've been here. This is it for the hockey game, and you couldn't ask for a better day, so everything, it seems to work out.
Great memories. You are a big part of a lot of people's memories here, Darren, in this building. Do you have a fondest memory in this building?
You know what? I definitely have a few from the goal to the fight and stuff, but nothing will be like raising those cups and watching just the journey and what it all meant to it. One of my favorite moments in this rink is after we won, and I was in the golf cart with a cigar driving to the media center, and I just remember like it was the first time where like we'd actually won sort of hit me, and I'll always remember that. There's certain things, I think, walking around here tonight at different spots. The thing I'll miss the most is the faces to seeing at the certain spots. Hopefully everybody will be over at the new place, but it's a lot bigger, so you might take a little bit longer. It might take you 3 or 4 times there to see them.
And this was my home for 20 years, and it is a very, very special building for me and a very special rink. So I cherish a lot of memories from playing in here.
With that said, you have to be excited for the team, and you're still a big part of this organization to be going into a new building.
Yeah, it's a great way to end a season with a party like this. Having all the fans come out, but I'm also looking forward to the fall when we're going to open up a new arena, and I've had a chance to be over there and look at what it's going to be like, and it's going to be one spectacular rink, so I'm looking forward to that as well.
You created a lot of memories. Do you have a fondest memory in this building?
Well, I have a few, and winning the Stanley Cup in '97 is probably at the top. Having won in 42 years and finally being able to win the Cup here at home at the Joe, all the fans coming out and the parades we had through downtown. There are some great memories from playing this rink.
Fair to say, Chris, that the Red Wings have gone a little Hollywood today with this red carpet?
Yeah, it's a great event. It's difficult missing the playoffs, but it's like everything happens for a reason. It's a great day today. It's the Joe is closing down today, obviously, but it's a great event. It's like a playoff atmosphere today, so this is a great way to close down the Joe and with the great memories and move on to a great new rink.
This building, Chris, every player has a routine, and this kind of becomes your second home. How much of this became a part of you in your everyday life?
Yeah, for sure it did. I mean, I drove the same way here, walked in the same way. I know all the people here for 20 years. I mean, it'll be difficult to leave here, but it's exciting at the same time to go into a great new arena, new complex. But a lot of great memories in here, fond memories. I'm sure there'll be a lot of emotion in the rink today.
Absolutely. Do you have a fondest memory? You created a lot of memories for a lot of people. Do you have one that stands out to you?
I would say winning '97, just because it was the first time in a long time we had won. Watching Steve Yzerman give the cup to Mr. Ilitch, who had worked so hard to bring the team from never making the playoffs to winning the Stanley Cup. Just the journey that it went through, all the tough losses, some tough times, came to fruition when we won and beat Philadelphia. I think that was my fondest memory.
Windsor played a legitimate role in the success of the Joe Louis Arena. The fan base from Windsor for the Red Wings, outstanding through the years, through the glory years, through the tough times as well. Behind the scenes, a number of Windsor people working here at the Joe. One, to take in some great hockey, and two, to earn a few bucks. One person that was a regular here at the Joe, opened the doors back in 1979, and was there for the closing, is Dennis Parrish. Stop. Right?
I'll tell you what, this is why I love it, because you make so many good friends here and acquaintances, and that's another one of the things that makes the building so special, is the friendships that have developed over the years. But I look at this as, the building's going to close, but it's like a baby being born. We're going to open a new building down the road, and it's going to be a wonderful experience. Certainly, to have been here for a lot of different occasions, it's meant a lot. And it's meant a lot to all of these people that are here today too, and it's witnessed by the people who are outside as well.
Being you're from Windsor, and you come over here, and there's a lot of Windsor connections here in this building. Dennis, you know it as well as anybody. What's it mean to be from Windsor and to be able to be a part of this and to watch all of this book be written and now the closing chapter being put together here?
Well, you know, being from Windsor, I'd really be remiss if I didn't say that there are a lot of great officials, hockey officials, that have come out of Windsor. And I'd like to name them all, but I won't for the sake of time. But to be someone from Windsor representing the city of Windsor, like them, myself, it's a real honor. And it says a lot for the sport culture in Windsor. You know, that's what it means to me, Dominic.
Your favorite memory of Joe Louis Arena? I mean, there's got to be so many for you, but is there maybe one, two that stand out that, boy, you're going to just always be able to talk about?
Yeah, you're trying to get somebody to win the pool right now, aren't you? That's the when's he going to break up? Yeah, when's he going to break down pool? But I'll tell you what, you know, having refereed college hockey here and been a video goal judge and so on, great memories go along with that. But the one thing that I like to key on for my special memory involves Windsor guys and the old Windsor Silver Fox Hockey League. And one year during the lockout, we were fortunate enough to organize them, bring them over here, play on the Joe Louis ice. Some of those guys, I didn't know them all. There were 60 of them. You know, they come up to me today and introduce themselves, and they say that was one of the greatest days of their lives. I mean, some of them have never been in the Joe Louis Arena before and probably never will. And that meant a lot to me to see the joy on their faces. I get the same feeling when I am able to bring a father and a son to a game for the first time. It brings a lot to you. But bringing that Silver Fox group over here, that was real important.
It's hard to believe that 38 years have gone by here at the Joe. So many great events, so many great memories, and boy, what can you say about the people that have come through this building in those 38 years. This is definitely the closing on a major chapter in Detroit Windsor sports, and I'll tell you what, they did it with class and style here one more time at the Joe. For the last time, this is Dominic Papa from the Joe.